Help me! I've been caught! I'm not a lobster! Ah! Oops. Ah! It's okay, I'm free. Wow, what an intro. Hey guys, you're watching Z190. My name is AJ, and we are back again on another episode of Let's Build Paradise Island. Creating Paradise Island. I seem to change it every episode. It's getting nighttime, so let's start off the episode with a sleep. As you can see from my inventory, I've done a bit of gravel hunting. Come on. The sun sets here on Paradise Island. And then the sun rises on Paradise Island. Pretty much. Instantly. I'll tell you what would be good, is if you slept in the bed, it made you hungry. Like, I'm a little bit hungry now, but if you slept away the night, let's say you lose 3 or 4 haunches, maybe 3.5 haunches of hunger every time you sleep. That would be quite good, because you get hungry when you sleep, and if you sleep a whole night away, I think you're going to, in one daytime, you use up more than 3.5 haunches, don't you? So maybe at night time you should, like, automatically lose it. It'd be a good idea. Anyway, I've made a couple of changes. I want your guys' opinion. Okay, while I was shearing up these sheep here, and more have escaped. The grey one somehow got out. The dark green one was out, but he's managed to climb his way back in. Maybe the grey one will go back in. They seem to go towards each other, don't they? I think we've all had this happen to us before, where an animal gets out of the pen, but then because all the other animals are inside the pen, they try their best to get back in there. It's really weird. But anyway, while I was waiting for them to grow their wool back, I put the roofs on, or I changed the roofs. I decided to go with the peak one in the end. I said that we weren't going to do a peak, we were going to do them all flat, but I wanted to see what a multicolored one would look like next to each other. And you know what? I really like it. I want your opinion on it, okay? That's flat roof. That's like peaked roof. Let me know what you think. I think I prefer it. I think. They do look pretty cool. They look more like houses. And I think when we get more and more of them in, they'll look more and more like houses. But anyway, have I got a shovel anywhere? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got a shovel, alright. So today, I think what the best plan is to start joining up the stuff that we've built. What we don't want to do is we don't want to get too far ahead, start building stuff everywhere, and then spend like 5 episodes having to try and join everything up. It'll be better if we join stuff up along the way. This will also give us the added advantage of actually being able to place or build things along paths. It'll be much, much better. So, let's get this axe, because I want to move this crafting table for our first step. Okay? And then I want to make a gate. What wood have I got? Like, have I got a load? I think I've got a load of birch. We'll be using some birch today anyway. So let's make a couple of these. Wonderful. Chop this down. And then still no zombies can get in here, since I'll be using this as our storage room. And then what I want to do is actually start... Oops, not there though. Is actually start putting down a path. Now this shouldn't be too difficult to do, because we only want the path... I think I only want the path sort of 2 blocks wide. So we're going to sort of trim around the edge here. And then what we'll do is we'll add sand on the other side of the gravel, because I don't want the gravel going to nothing on the other side. I want the path to actually be down inside the sand, if you know what I mean. A little bit difficult to explain. The first thing that we need to hook up to is the fishing hut. And then once we've hooked up the fishing hut, I don't know if I want a bridge that goes to the lighthouse. What do you guys think? Should we have one that goes to the lighthouse? Like a tiny little bridge that goes over there. I'm not sure. I think for ease of access, we probably should. We need the door on it as well. I forgot about that. And maybe some torches on the front of it. That could look nice as well. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to hear your opinion on a few things this episode. Okay, so now we've got that in. We can now start trimming out where we want the path to be. Something like this. Okay, I think we're trimming it out pretty much perfectly here, you know. I don't think... Put that back. I don't think there's going to be much change required. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Uh-huh. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. The path will look good at the end. It's just a matter of getting there. And I think we're using gravel because it's something that we have quite the abundance of here. There seems to be a lot of gravel everywhere here. Down in the mines, on the surface. I've been trying not to take it from the surface, though, because I don't like taking stuff from where we can see it. I'd rather take it from below where nobody sort of knows where it's missing. And yeah, I think it'll just look better. Chop this down. I will keep the crafting table here, though. I think it's a nice addition. It makes it sort of, I don't know, just looks nice. Don't make me change it. That goes in there like this. Fill up gravel. We might end up mixing another block in with this gravel, but for the moment, I think we'll be fine. We might want some slabs to go on the edge on these uphill bits so we don't have to jump. And if we are going to do that, I think the best block would be what do you call it? Stone slabs. I think stone slabs would be the best. But anyway, while we're doing this, let's do a question of the day. I've sort of accidentally skipped them for the last couple of episodes, even on the theme park series. So the question of the day today is, I'm going to split this into two questions. The question was originally, if you could be any creature, real or mythical, what would it be? So I think we're going to split this into two questions. I think I'm going to split it into, if I could be any creature, what would it be? And if I could be any existing creature, what would I be? And then that way, we sort of get two answers then, don't we? We get two decent answers. So, if I could be any mythical creature, who would it be? There's a straight answer for this. I think there's only one answer for this, in fact. I'd like to hear what you guys think. But I would have to 100%... I'm going to change all this to sand as well. I would have to 100% be a dragon. Because, think about this, okay? In what film, program, game, poster, painting, photograph... Well, not photograph, I suppose. But in what media has a dragon not been the most awesome thing alive ever, that's ever been and ever, well, no, not that's ever been thought of, let's say. I keep saying that has ever been like they're real, or like they were real at one point. Maybe they were, we never know. There's been a lot of conspiracies about it. But why would I want to be a dragon out of all the really cool mythical creatures? It has to be because of how just beast they are. They can breathe fire. For just that alone is awesome. They can actually breathe fire. They can fly, and they can fly huge distances very, very quickly. They are an extremely fast mythical animal. Be careful how I say it. Very, very fast animal. I don't like calling them animals. I like this path. I like that. I think that's really, really nice. Just joins up. It'll look good from bird's eye as well when we start going up higher. I think it'll look really, really nice. I still think that some slabs would benefit the whole thing, though. So, yeah, if you want to go somewhere far away, literally, it would not take you long whatsoever if you were a dragon, would it? It would take you seconds, if not minutes, to get wherever you need to be. Even other countries and stuff, they're very, very fast. And if you think of Skyrim dragons, they can also do that shouting thing where they can actually, they're sort of more magical. Really, really cool creatures. Let me know what you would have as a mythical creature in the comment section below. So let's prize away from mythical creatures, because I think that's, I'm pretty sure that nearly everybody will probably agree with me as far as dragons go. Maybe all of you. I don't know. Maybe some of you will have a different one. Maybe some of you don't like dragons. But let's think of a real animal. If I could be any real animal, what would I be? And I think this is a pretty simple one as well. I would really like to be Or, not really, I'd like to be a human. But if I couldn't be a human, I think the next step up, I would really like my gate to go through there, you know. Yeah. I would really like to be a dog. AJ, why on earth would you want to be a dog? I would want to be a dog because this is keep bearing in mind that I'm thinking of like my dogs, or at least a dog that has a good home, not not a poor dog that has been put into an awful home. I mean, I don't even like to think about that kind of thing. But yeah, let me explain. If I could be any animal, I'd be a dog, because they get to do pretty much whatever they want. They don't really have a set timetable of things that they should do at certain times. They can pretty much do whatever they want. They can sleep all day, and I like sleep. Sleeping is one of my favorite things to do. Minus making videos and playing video games. My second thing is sleeping. I think I even prefer sleeping over eating, which is, well, I suppose if it's steak, maybe I prefer eating. But if it's just like eating anything, I think I probably prefer sleeping. It's just great. I love sleeping. I love my bed. There's nothing that is better than my own bed. Absolutely nothing. And I can only sleep in my own bed. I can't sleep anywhere else. And I have to sleep in complete silence, which is another advantage with a dog, because a dog seems to be able to sleep anywhere, anytime. Like, they'll just sleep. It's no problem to them. Anywhere where they are, they'll just sleep. They can fall asleep in the car. They can fall asleep in the middle of people talking. They can fall asleep with vehicles driving past and loud noises. They get fed whenever they're really hungry. Well, at least for us. Now, I know this probably isn't the same for everybody, but we don't have a set time for feeding our dogs. I know some of you will be the same. I know some of you will actually have set times of when you feed your dogs. We just, well, we do have tea for them, or we call it tea, dinner, if you like. We do feed them at dinner, but then we sort of, if they want a treat during the day, if they want like a little snack, we have no problem with giving them a little snack. You know what I mean? Our dogs aren't overweight. They're very, very healthy dogs. So I think they're allowed to have... It's not like that they have like a full course meal whenever they're hungry. They just... how are we going to come out here? Oh, maybe we could have like a tiny little tunnel. That could be quite good. We're going to have to tear down the sand though and replace it with dirt. But maybe that could be good. But yeah, dog. I mean, it's pretty much a perfect life, isn't it, really? In my opinion. Let me get comfy. They can do what they want. They can pee and poo where they want. They don't have to go to a specific toilet, do they, as such? I don't know. I think it's a pretty... In general, it's a pretty easy life, isn't it? As long as you've got a good owner, it's a pretty easy life. So, yeah, that's what I would be. Let me know what you would be in the comment section. It'll be very, very interesting to hear everybody's opinion. For sure, definitely. Okay. This is a little bit trickier than I thought. This is really, really tricky. We're out of shovels as well. Really, really tricky. It's actually very, very far as well. Because this path... Obviously, we're going to have to trim out this area as well. Let me get another shovel. Yeah, we're going to start putting it down. I suppose I could dig down another layer. But originally, I was going to have the path on this layer and then put dirt and sand around it. I think I'll still do that. I think we've got enough sand. We've got quite a lot of sand. Oops. I haven't got another shovel, do I? Have I got another shovel in this one? No. I've used up all my surplus shovels. Let's make another 3. Those 3 iron shovels didn't actually last as long as I thought. There we go. I thought they would have lasted quite a fair bit longer. Let's start placing this path down now. We'll have to start putting we'll put the slabs down afterwards, I think. So we haven't got much gravel left over here. I want to keep the path as close to this wall as possible. So then we don't have to do as much terraforming on the edge. There does require a little bit of terraforming though. So it comes down here. And then come down here. Doesn't have to be completely neat. If anything, we don't actually want it completely neat. I know these grow back down, but I sort of like it when they grow back down. I just like to have a little bit of headroom while I'm building. But yeah, you don't want it neat. You don't want a perfect path. It'll look strange. It'll look too neat. It's much better to have a bit of a wiggly path that isn't the same thickness all the way through. It'll look much better, I promise you. Okay, so we have to dig out above us as well, like we said. And dig this one out to get this path to sort of come out like that. And I don't know how we're going to quite join it up. I think we're just going to have to go down this outside and then make the island slightly bigger to fit everything in. So yeah, and then the path will continue down that way. Okay, so then for the terraforming, obviously we don't want the gravel on the edge. I'd much prefer having a block on the edge like this. Yeah, it just holds the... It looks like it's holding the path in, doesn't it, like that? It looks a lot better than just this bit on the edge here. However, this does require me to do quite a lot of sand, doesn't it? But whoops! Back and forth. Just like that. Oh, I'm sneaking. Sneaking in water. I mentioned this last episode. I swear that hasn't always been like that. I'm sure it wasn't always like that. Was it? Was it always like that? I'm sure it wasn't. Anyway, let's see if we dig this out. Is this enough headroom for us? And does it look decent? No. No, I don't think it does. I'm going to use my sword since it's the quickest tool I've got for this. I don't like that. Maybe it would be cool to, at one point, maybe even here to put an archway in, but put an archway in of cobblestone. Have you seen them? Maybe you've got one nearby at your local, or at the beach that's closest to you. I know at one of the beaches near me, I live near quite a few beaches. I'm not that far away from the coast. About half an hour drive, I suppose, or something like that. Yeah, about half an hour. But there's one of the beaches near me actually have a sort of rock, a giant rock that hangs over, and there's like a path just like this that goes through the middle, and it looks really, really cool. And if we made it out of cobblestone, I bet we could make something look really, really cool like that. Sword is faster than the shovel with these. I think we could make it look really, really cool. It wouldn't really be that hard to do. In fact, if we've got enough cobblestone, if we've got enough time, we're at 18 minutes. I think we're going to have to leave it there for this episode, pretty much. Nearly, at least. But yeah, I think we could do that easily. Let's take this out, replace this with sand. I might replace wherever there's grass on the edge of the island, like here. It would look much better if it was sand, wouldn't it? It would look much neater. Okay, and then put this around here to hold the path in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have I got more? I do have more. I'm getting hungry as well. You know what? I haven't used as much hunger as I thought. I was saying at the beginning of the episode that sleeping should take away hunger. Well, I haven't really lost all that much, have I, to be honest? I lost a lot less than I thought we would. That down here. Whoops. Oh, this looks so much better. Definitely, 100%. 100% much better. Like this. This one's an easy one to fill in and fill up. Something like, whoops. Something like, oh, god damn it. Something like that. Just trying to naturally fill it in if possible. Yeah. And then I think we're going to do a little bit of terraforming here. Not too much. That might be nearly enough. Oh, I don't want sandstone. Something like that, I think. It's just something a little bit more to it, isn't it, then? There we go. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Have I still got these slabs on me? I do. These are the only slabs. We didn't go up anywhere else. Oh, yeah. Let's pillar up just before the end of the episode. Let's go onto the boat. In fact, can I climb this boat? Did I put a ladder on here? No, I didn't. I should have put a ladder on there. Let's make a ladder that goes all the way up there. Let's do it. That's something that always has to be on the boat. And be able to go up to some sort of crow's nest with a bunch of sticks. Probably more sticks than that. I wanted to today to be able to get the path that goes up onto there as well, but we just haven't had time. I underestimated how much time the question of the day would take more than anything. 30 ladders. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's not 30 blocks high. Nope. Careful. Nope. Go on. Thank you. Oh, no. So nerve-wracking. So we've got the path that goes down that way. Path that goes down. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's really, really nice how that goes around the edge of the island there. We're trying to keep as much of the jungleness feel as possible. I don't want to tear all these trees down and convert it into just a flat island. I want to keep the look of the jungle. So far, we've done an amazing job of doing that. I think we've done really, really well. I love the path that goes down. You can see it go all the way around there. That'll hook up to there. The path will have a staircase that'll come down and join up to this path somewhere to get out onto this. We still need to continue this U-shaped ground, possibly. That's what I really wanted to do from the start. Continue it around to here, and then maybe have another staircase that goes up there to join around. Then we make like a full circle around the pond there. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode as the sun is setting. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!